up, you good people? Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so this video is for educational purposes only. This is for educational purposes. If this trigger anyone, you have the right to leave. If this triggers you, you have the right to leave. I just want to put that's what it is. So welcome back to my channel. Now, I wanted to get into this because I know y'all seen on TikTok, it's been around TikTok and Facebook a lot, about this young lady here named Naya. Now, Naya is the young lady who threw the baby ashes out the window on live. Her baby father's sister, her nephew, her child's cousin, baby ashes out the window on live, right? And I guess they're in New York. They got into it. Now, she said the reason why was because Child Protective Services was called on her, which is a dumb reason to do this. I want to do this video not because to give out the information out there, but I've also try to educate y'all, even on my TikTok, or hear about the dead and why it's important and why people took out the religion of Christianity and put it as spirituality, because there's a lot of principles that line up as the same with spirituality. No one's using religion anymore. We're just saying we're spiritual, right? That's just how it goes. So the young lady that did it name is Naya as well. So this young lady here, this is the mother of the baby ashes that was thrown out the window. So they've been getting into it on Facebook. We're going to read into what's been said. We're going to go into the young lady who threw the ashes, and then we're going to get back to the mother of the child. Now, a lot of people are upset at the mother of the child because she decided to not get tricked out the streets. And I'm going to explain to y'all why people like the other young woman named Naya, we'll call her Fun Size Naya, that's what she called herself, decide to try to trick this young lady, Slim, what she called herself, Naya, on Facebook off the streets. So they've been going back and forth, and Fun Size said, God is good, y'all, don't understand. Now, the girl went to jail. She was missing for 2 weeks. She had to get off her page, right? I don't play about my baby these days. Be getting real hot. I know I'm not ready for hell. PSA definitely meant hell. Laugh out loud. Now, Naya, Fun Size Naya, has been going on Facebook and saying she's scared for her life. There are people who want to fight her. There are people who want to take her out of her spirit of life. Y'all can pause and read some of the things she said. They want to, do harm to her. They want to make her be under the ground or ashes as well, as she think it's a joke. She's like, ha, y'all ain't gonna do nothing to me. Now, I went and do my investigation. I think she started posting today because she wasn't on here on Facebook for 2 weeks. And the reason why she wasn't on Facebook for 2 weeks because a lot of people was coming into her comments. She had reposted a comment, I think a couple of weeks ago, and they were saying, people were commenting under her, telling her that, hey, what you did was wrong. Like, you don't know what protection that baby had. And even though God called that baby home and that child is innocent, you decided to, do that. And now you put more harm to yourself in the spirit world. And she said, what do you mean? So this is how I know, number one, she's not educated. Number two, I try to tell my friends to educate their children, either they're in church or not, to educate their children on things that they should not do by law. And this is not by law by somebody made up. This is by law of God. I often tell people that if you're going to talk about the bad about the deceased, it's because they've done bad, right? But people were saying, why didn't you just put her name in the freezer to stop CPS from coming? Y'all mamas need to get out the Bible and teach real spirituality. You could have frozen her. Instead, you touched that baby ashes. That baby soul is coming for you. I'm so shocked. And someone said, thanks. Would have been a more mature thing to do. And that way you have your peace and no one really gets hurt, right? So this is what somebody commented. A lot of people were laughing, thinking she was funny and think, oh, she did great to get viral. But no, she put a curse on her life. And we're going to get more into the curse of her life. I'm going to get more depth in this video. But she put a curse on her life. Now, a lot of the girls was teaching voodoo like the other girl. We're going to get it to the other girl because I think the other girl has more common sense of why she's not fighting back. And y'all are going to be a little shocked, okay? Did someone say you sad? Girl, you soon get what's coming to you word. Playing about somebody's kid, it's not cute. Go seek help. I can't wait till I can throw your child ashes all over your Epstein's Island. And then someone said the kid has nothing to do with it. It's her. Now, a lot of people starting to bring harm to her children. I don't know why she did that, to where she got to protect herself. Someone told her she need to be strapped, and she said for real, because there are a lot of death threats that people are starting to come to me. There are a lot of death threats that I'm getting on the street and of that nature. Then someone said someone already started effing with her spirit. And then someone else said witch talk came in clutch. Someone said with the quickest they don't play, they get down. And then someone said it was me. Someone said you cut every corner, you're getting beat. So basically, they're like, hey, the witches are beating you up. They don't put a voodoo curse on you. And I don't think it was people that do voodoo. If y'all want me to do a video on voodoo stuff, let me know. But I know I'm going to put in the description box who you can go to about the voodoo situation. I don't play with that. I don't deal with it. It's not my thing. But I do know what you do put out there, you do get back. And what I do know, God doesn't play about children. He does it to play about babies and fools. And he has said this. Now, the other Slim Naya has came to her defense. She went live and a lot of people was calling her scary. One girl told her that's why your baby got flushed down the toilet. You didn't do anything. I agree with this young lady for not doing anything. Let me tell you why. She could have been tricked off the streets of having her freedom because someone decided to do that to her. When you are anointed, I don't care if God see you as a sinner, fool, baby, non-sinner. And the non-sinners, he got a little issue with. We're going to keep it real over here. When you are having, God has people to ordain to protect you, okay? You got angels. And we want to, we're going to get it today. Y'all feel like God does things alone. He don't have angels. They don't back up. No, there are guardian angels, and he has his own army. Let's keep it real. Because we're not going to sit here and act like he don't. And y'all so blinded in mind brain that y'all forget he has an army. When you have people that passed on, that are done their job that God wanted them to do, and they go into the other side to him, and they have another job to do that's protect you, whatever God wants for him to have them do, right? He's going to do it. So when God loves you, it shows, because you don't have to fight nobody. Because when he get done with him, his whoopings hurt worse than you. So Slimmeroni Naya say bees can flip a story, but can't flip they money. Cut the gossip. And she goes on to say, any bee laughing at your storm, trust me, hers brewing. So basically, she telling everybody, hey, listen, you know, she can sit over here and laugh at my storm and what she did to me and think it's funny. But best believe karma's a bee, and what she give out is going to be done to her. And I'm a true believer of that. And I tell people all the time, even in my situation, I don't have to do nothing to nobody. Baby, I don't have to touch you. But y'all can pause and read. This is what she said about the voodoo stuff. And this was wild because a lot of them was saying that too. But I'm going to tell y'all this. Y'all can pause and read everything. But I want my subscribers to know, when somebody do something wrong to you, don't do nothing bad. You can cry. You can get angry. You got every right to flip. Don't do anything bad. And I'm going to tell you why. But I'll tell you after we get to the end, okay? I got y'all. Okay, so listen. Now, this is where it came in hot with the information. She said, now look at the unfit mother on live smoking in from that baby on the airbed. No crib. They came, took her and them kids, and even crossed the line. And you still have to deal with people on the inside and out 100. So she basically said, I wasn't the one that called CPS. Somebody else did. Now, she get into detail. Who? She said, yep, yes, what you want. Why would I risk my freedom and this beast that's going to eat up in jail? When you tell them what you're there for, real ish, everyone tell me don't crash out. Send her to them. I am, and keep paying attention to me and what I got going on. 100. Like, you about to be getting crashed. If you know, you know. Jail be different from us outside. Now, she was in jail for 2 weeks. She did just get released because she said she ain't had no phone. So y'all can pause and read the rest of it. But basically, the girl was like, I didn't never call CPS. Like, your brother called CPS on you. That's basically what she said. I never did anything. Your brother noticed the stuff that you was doing and that you were neglecting the children. Like, she basically was saying the girl done left the kids with people. He had to go pick them up. Like, she was telling all this girl business of why the CPS was called on her. She said it wasn't because of that. She was concerned because there were times where she left the children and would disappear. And we finna get into it. She said, sad part is all you be's only years old and ugly at me and didn't look at you all goofing up just to get a point across the issues of life. This is a bad beat. Left her kids for 3 months and mad because she thinks of Michael CPS on her. You're getting pimping. Leaving your kids. I had screenshots is lame. Basically say she was drinking liquor around the children. Okay, that's what she said. She was drinking liquor around the kids. Did she say, God, no, I'm going to jail today? It's so sad. People think I care for talking to anyone about it. Complaining that I came quick when you fit crazy. So basically, like, they was hitting below the belt at each other. And so that's why the girl said, I'm gonna call throw your baby at that. First of all, she was wrong for that. Was she, like, I understand if they probably would have did it to each other. She could have just sat here and aired each other business out. There could have been more respect. And a lot of people were like, ooh, she said this. I mean, let's just say the internet is messy. But the fact that she did that to the young lady is wrong. Now, the reason why I say this young lady, I believe her that she knows some things spiritually, because basically the things that she's saying, she knows. So the girl did go to jail for 2 weeks. The girl just got home. That's why she said she had no phone. Blase, she got her kids back. Now, there's a couple of spiritualists on TikTok that had things to say about it. I'm going to play their video clips and I'll get in depth of what I'm about to say about why she really don't have to do anything to them.
But how generational curses are created? Like this. When someone somewhere did something and either they didn't know or they didn't give a damn, that the children inherit the sins of the father or the mother. And generations from now, your descendants are sitting in front of me or some other spiritualist trying to figure out why their life just can't get right. And if those rumors they had heard about great-grandma throwing some baby's ashes out the window and then blowing back in her face and her choking on them and then ultimately infecting her cellular and spiritual memory is the reason why their life is the way that it is. And then I would reply, why, yes, my dear, that is exactly why. And then they will spend countless years and money trying to correct your careless acts. Come and get your baby back in blood. Now I know this woman know not what she do. She know not the oath that she has taken. She know not that which she has summons. And I don't have any prayers for her, but I am going to pray for her descendants, because they are damn sure gonna need it.
I like that, baby. I don't care how angry you get. See, this is why it's so important that everybody have a little sense of spiritualness. Just believe in something. Have some type of integrity, some type of moral, some type of line that, oh, I ain't gonna fool with that. That's a bit much. Welcome to the jungle. To the lady, to the mother. All you gotta do is be still and know that you God, mama. You ain't gotta press no charges. You ain't gotta do nothing. Cause life gonna show her. And every bloodline that comes after her what hell feels like. Ain't no crystal, ain't no meditation, ain't no highly beneficial food, ain't no cleansing bath, ain't no nothing, because it's all inside of her. The stench of the ashes all inside of her mouth, all in her lungs, in her essence. Oh, she marked. She marked. She.
Anytime somebody fucks with the dead on purpose and provokes the dead on purpose to prove a point to the living, if I were her friend, I would not be her friend anymore. If that was my daughter, That's something that's an unforgivable event. Unforgivable. I wouldn't even know what to do if my son or daughter did something this disrespectful. But this kind of shit comes from people who she wasn't taught manners at all. You can tell she was raised in a fucking barn, and she has no sort of spiritual class. And people think that dealing with the dead is a game. They think that it's not serious. Oh, whatever, it's just ashes, or oh, whatever, it's just a grave, just a headstone, just a coffin, or this is just their belongings. Who gives a fuck? And you destroy it on purpose with the intention of getting a reaction out of people. You're fucking done. Like I said, your life has been marked. This young lady needs to be careful from here on out, because the people who she meets will probably be people who are sent on assignment to destroy this young lady's life. And that's the only warning I can give this young lady, is if she does happen to see this video,
folks that read the Bible, I do it too. Christian people, even people that spiritually read the Bible, let's just be honest. Whoever touches the dead body of anyone and fails to purify himself defiles the Lord's tabernacle. This is why you do not do anything to no one. Because God is basically saying, you picking on them or messing with them because they're deceased and being disrespectful, I can put you where they are. This is why this girl is getting karma. She done been to jail. She's already scared to walk out on the streets this summer. She has said, y'all can go to her Facebook page and see it. She's scared to walk the streets. She want to have a strap because she don't know what people are going to do to her, because she wanted to go viral and have her moment by throwing a deceased baby ashes out the window. And she probably think her child is crying, and it don't even, she probably hear baby sounds. I remember my friend told me, because I had a situation to where I remember I lost my stuff, and I told y'all guys this a year ago. They threw my son's ashes away. Best believe I didn't retaliate. I said I didn't know what to do. I wanted to sue, but something say don't do anything, be still. I was still, but I'm going to tell you why I was still, because I know my baby, my mama taking care of that. And if it's not, they ain't got to do nothing. God is handling that. I want to know where they are now. Where are they? It's very funny. You don't have to do anything to nobody, because God would been hurt worse than anybody. So that girl don't have to do nothing to anyone. This young lady just lost her child. She didn't do nothing. Yes, she called CPS, but she didn't do nothing. You took it too far. So now you get retaliation. Now you don't make this girl blessings go up 10,000 and yours finna drop quicker than ever. We about to witness it. Now this girl really finna laugh at you. So no, everybody saying that she gotta touch somebody. She ain't gotta touch that girl. No, she ain't gotta touch you. Y'all just heard what them folks said. Ain't no priest, ain't no crystals, or nothing to help that young lady. Hell is hot, and she know it is, and she think it's funny, because she know her time is coming. Oh, baby, she might not die, but she gonna be haunted forever in life. She might have a near-death experience, but this young mother gonna make sure everything she did is gonna hurt. To the mother that lost her child, that ashes are gone, I give my prayers to her. I don't retaliate, don't even do magic on the girl. Just let it be. Kudos to you for not fighting her. To the young lady who did it because she wanted to go viral, she was upset, you really need to work on yourself. This is your lesson. I know you probably scared because you think somebody gonna do something to you. I know you upset. I know you don't know where to turn, but it's nothing you can do now. You have put a mark not just on yourself, but your children and your children's children and your children's children. You better hope and pray that, at least pray and ask God to forgive you is one, but he gonna forgive you, but he still ain't gonna let up what he gonna give you. And another thing, you better pray that somebody in your lineage, that comes up in your children's children or children's children, you better pray that when they get their children, they be a general. Now you put on a child to break a generational curse because you wanted to go viral. So now she got to work 10 times harder, or he, to break a curse that you put on. And you better pray to God that he sits here and extend it, because it's going to be hard. And when he or she breaks that curse, it's going to have to keep it continuing and continuing. You don't put so much on you. You don't even know how many years you don't put on yourself. Baby, you can't even get a cleanse from that. This is why I say Christianity and spirituality has the same thing, because they do the same practices. One do a little bit more than the other, but it's the same laws. I don't even know why we have religion at this point. It's the same laws. This is why I tell y'all to teach our children history, teach our children respect and morals. I don't care what y'all don't teach. Number one is y'all history, respect, and morals, because it's ones like this who feel like they can do anything like that and get away with it because of other things. Just like an eye for an eye. Just like when God put in 10 commandments. Well, the commandments, when they tried to rewrite it. When you do something to somebody else, you murder somebody, you will too. It works the same way. If you're just going around knocking people off, you're going to be knocked off too, because now you're doing too much. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms. And please let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. Later.